Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. Hey everyone, welcome to another ranking. Here's my ranking of the Mad Max movies. Yes, Mad Max is a great film franchise directed by the one and only George Miller. And here's my ranking of all the Mad Max movies. Well, the 4 Mad Max movies, but that is all of them, and they're great movies. And actually, I watched all of them pretty recently, and actually, my ranking for this kind of changed. I thought I knew my ranking of Mad Max movies. I'm like, that is my ranking of the Mad Max movies. But after watching all of them, it kind of changed. So yeah, here's my ranking of the Mad Max movies. So yeah, here we go. Coming number 4 is Mad Max Through the Thunderdome. Yeah, Thunderdome is a great movie. Like, I know a lot of people love to hate on Thunderdome, but it's a good movie. I like Mad Max Thunderdome. Tina Turner is fine. Like, it actually tries to be something. It actually tries to have a message to it. It actually tries to put a coherent story in it. It's not just a simple, mindless action movie, even though they're not all mindless action movies, because a lot of the Mad Max movies tell its story through its visuals, which I love. That's what I love about Mad Max movies. But this movie actually has a story you can follow and has a narrative, a flowing 3-act structure, and it's done very well. Some of the child actors are a little but Mel Gibson's great, Tina Turner's fine. I love its visuals, I love its action, I enjoy its story, and I just like this movie. It's a good movie. I love some of its messages. I love how powerful it can be. I love how clever and smart it can be, and it's just a great Mad Max movie. It may be the weaker of the films, but it's a great franchise, so yeah. Still a great movie. I love Mad Max Thunderdome. Coming number 3 is Mad Max itself. Yes, Mad Max, the first Mad Max movie, doesn't have a lot of dialogue in the first half of the movie, but it's still a great film. I love the villain. The villain's still the same. It's the villain from Fury Road, you know, Emoto Joe, but it's not Emoto Joe. Great villain, great characters. Mel Gibson is fantastic in this movie. I just enjoy this movie. I love its action, I love its story, I love how its post-apocalyptic feel, I love its dystopian kind of feel, I love its atmosphere, I love its direction, cinematography. It's just a well-done movie. Yes, it's about a guy chasing bikers in a post-apocalyptic age. It kind of sounds lame, but through great execution, great direction, great action, great performances, it just freaking works. It's a cult classic for a reason, and it's a phenomenal movie. First Mad Max, awesome movie. Coming number 2 is Mad Max The Road Warrior. The Road Warrior was my favorite Mad Max movie until, last year. But yeah, Road Warrior is a great movie. Come on, Lord Humongous, great villain. Very creepy and weird, but yeah, still great villain. There's a lot of weird, crazy shit, but that's why I love about it. I love it how weird and crazy this movie is. It's freaking awesome. It's a blast to watch. Mel Gibson, again, returns as Mad Max. He's fantastic in this movie. The ending chase scene at the ending with the big truck and the motorcycle and the cars, it's fantastic. One of the greatest car chasing scenes in movies. It's fantastic. I love the characters. Again, there's some new characters. There's a very annoying kid character with a weird mullet or something. Very annoying, but still a great, great movie. I love how George Miller directs these movies. They're just so awesome. I love the world of Mad Max. You can just picture it. Like, yeah, that's kind of what a post-apocalyptic future looks for us. Scary, very scary, but yeah, Road Warrior, awesome. And my number 1 favorite Mad Max movie is Mad Max Fury Road. Yes, what a lovely day. Yeah, awesome. Furiosa, Charlize Theron, is fantastic. I would have given her a Golden Globe nomination. She was so good. That's how good she was. Tom Hardy was great as Mad Max. He doesn't say a lot. He does like one of these, That's my Tom Hardy impression, because that's what he does in Mad Max Fury Road. He's great still. He's really good. I love Emoto Joe. He's a great villain. I love Nicholas Hoult. He's very good. But this is more of a female, strong empowerment movie, and I kind of liked it. I liked that it did that. It's really awesome, this movie. It's really fun to watch. Again, it is a great story. It does tell you its story through its actions and visuals, and yes, when you really look at it, it's just about a car going one way and then the car coming back. That's it. But there's a lot of depths to it, and there's a lot more to it. It's a lot about the environment and our future and this world we're living in, not being controlled by one man, like a dictatorship and stuff. And it's also about female empowerment and all that kind of shit. And plus, it's got great action. It's got a freaking guy on a truck playing a guitar with flames coming out of it. How awesome is that? It's got great car chasing scenes, it's got great fighting scenes, great guns and explosions like all you people love. But it's also a very deep and very powerful movie too. And again, Charlize Theron is a phenomenal character. I love Furiosa. I love the character of Furiosa. Freaking awesome. She's just so good in this movie, Charlize Theron. She gives the best performance out of anyone in any Mad Max movie, and that's saying a lot. Mad Max Fury Road was one of my favorite movies of 2015, and it's the best Mad Max movie, in my opinion. So yeah, that was my ranking of the Mad Max movies. So yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me what is your ranking of the Mad Max movies. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Enjoy the dark side.